Yeah, thank Bruce for the recommendation though. Definitely nothing against Bruce. Alright, are we alive? I think we are. How many hours we got in this fucking wonderful game? 19, huh? That makes that a little harder, man. Yeah, let's go. Oh, Christ. What do we got going on? I should probably put that down as a drop game. Gotta make sure I remember the ones I've dropped. Technically, I dropped another one. Nobody remembers that one. Secret dropped game, because it was nobody cared about. It's just one of those days that I just can't be bothered. I'm in a good mood. I just don't need the. Not today, man. I can be stubborn somewhere else. Maybe in the future, man. The thing with like really shitty old games is there rarely any extra enjoyment value in them. They're just shitty in the worst ways. I mean, I love me an old game for sure. Everybody knows that, but. I think we're just good to go away now. I need to finish this too, anyways. I wanted to do Sweet Home. I was hoping. I went into Sweet Home thinking it'd be 5 to 6 hours. Thinking it'd be pretty simple. I heard it had combat and it was pretty simple shit. And I was like, okay, you know, there's simple light combat with, you know, some RPG shit going on. Like Resident Evil. You know, that sounds fun. It's not the case. Combat was easy for sure, but holy hell, man. Somehow, even though the combat was simple, they made everything else just a fucking so monotonous. The game was just a constant pain in the ass, man. You guys might need some more volume, I'm not sure. Do let me know, please. It's totally fine. Even if it's just a 1%. Looks like it's okay. That was pretty loud. Yeah, sorry everybody, I was pumped to see some Some sweet home though. I need to remember what other guns I have. Yeah, that's better for the first shot, but then it's really bad afterwards. I needed to switch. I don't really... It's so strong, but it's also like really shit. It's better for just like one-offs. Like if I think I'm gonna have to get into a group fight, better to just shoot this thing. Or switch, and then start shooting this. It's just not as good. Like it's really strong, it'll do one really big hit, but once the sneak attack's gone, it doesn't really matter. Since it doesn't shoot very quickly. It goes to shit. It's more comfy right now anyways. There it's fine, like it guarantees the insta kill. I'll just move on. Or if there's two guys, you know, it's fine too. If I'm gonna have to keep shooting somebody more than two, 3 shots, I need to just switch over. I feel bad quitting the game. I really do. I like to beat all my games just so I can talk about them. Like, I don't think I can really talk about that game fully. I mean, I can definitely talk about it enough. We played a lot of it, but I don't think it's gonna really change much. But sometimes you just gotta quit the game, man. Like I said, I'll write down all the ones we haven't finished. Maybe we'll make like a week of it at some point. That'd be a really painful last week, though. I have to just probably be losing or something. Persuade +5. One-handed melee. Take the long guns, shit. Oh, persuade +7. Yeah. Hold on to this in case we need to persuade people. Now we're gonna get into holding on to gear just to... Oh, it's got 0 weight. Oh, fuck, dude. I mean, that's just 7 persuade skill whenever I need it. Problem with that is you have to save reload a lot. But if there's ever a weird situation, we can do that. We'll just explore this whole town. Oh, man, I'm loving that it's so getting so cold. I got my blanket on. I think this game's got that problem that Fallout had. When you have slow-mo, it like affects the physics. When you shoot something, it really ragdolls like wacky mode. That one's not as strong, but I can get long range. You know, decent strength, about what, 25% less strong. But I can shoot it quicker, so it works out. And you definitely want guns, I feel like, that have just... If you're gonna get a gun with DPS that... Say they're both 200, right? It'd be better to have the one that's slower than the one that's quicker because of the flat damage, like defense and stuff, I think. Like, I've used, like, miniguns before that just do no damage because they do, like, you know, flat defense and stuff. I feel like even if it's a small DPS hit, like very small, you're just better off just getting something that just has higher base damage than speed. Saves ammo, I guess, too. You don't want to upgrade them too much, really? Why? I wouldn't doubt some weird shit's in there. Like, this is less DPS, but this has higher just base damage. That's probably not as annoying. Oh yeah, I only do it when it's like, yeah, really cheap. Like anything over 300 I tend to not do. And yeah. It seems like the upgrades aren't based on area as much as they are just like what level you are, it feels like. Which I mean, it comes down to the same thing then, but... I mean, I guess I got this gun technically really early. Like, I'm sure you do get some, like, upgrades in areas off a certain dude, but... Like, all of the, vendors now just have higher level shit for me, even the ones that used to not. I don't know, it's weird.
A visitor? What an unexpected surprise! Please, come in. Come in. Excellent. You've arrived at just the right time. My wife is putting the finishing touches on dinner. Please, make yourself at home until it's ready.
Who are these people? Like a family of dudes in here.
Hey, what are you doing in my room? Liar! You're trying to steal the last of my rocket candies, aren't you? The ones that come in a bottle with a rocket ship on it. Like the other man used to bring. I'm not telling you.
Must already stole them. NRA? It's not, man. I shouldn't say this. Unless it didn't update again. Nah, I just got bored. Fuck the for that game, dude. Used my rare get out of jail free card and just fucking stop playing it. Oh, okay. Nah, I've just had that happen before where it will show I'm still fucking having old status. Wow, they're cannibals. Who would have thought?
But what's this? You're tracking blood into the kitchen. Oh dear. You've been nosy, haven't you?
Yeah, they're all cannibals, man. I could go for some pizza, man. That sounds pretty good. Yeah, I kind of want to eat something tasty.
Of course not. What better end for the day than a meal around the family table? And what more noble purpose for you than to bring us together? Now there's an intriguing prospect. Forgo the promise of a fine dinner now for others down the road. Martha, my dear, what do you say?
It seems the Eternal shall provide through our new friend.
And there we have it. Stop by any time,
Yeah, I'm gonna rat these people out. Or just kill them. This Jedi mind trick is true. Here's your rocket candy, you dumb bitch. Yeah, instead of that, it's the slow-mo. Oh yeah. Was the modding situation in New Vegas pretty cool? Never really learned much about Fallout mods or anything. Oh damn, yeah. Yeah, that sounds cool. I didn't even play any of the DLC for New Vegas.
I hear those rich people in Byzantium pay a handsome bit for rat musk. Bet they also pay.
Okay. Let's designate weapon and armor signature item. Prove it as you use it. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, this game lets you upgrade shit too, but it gets so costly, it's not worth it. Oh yeah, I mean, it's been good. Whatever, I mean, I haven't done anything crazy. Just had, you know, played that game for a little bit, and I just kind of got sick of that. Now we're just doing this. I kind of want to get some, yeah, some pizza or food or something. How about you guys? Makona hat? Makona hat. What is that? Makona. I don't think I've done any really big modding. I've done some slight overhaul, like, stuff. Like on Deus Ex and System
I'd
Shock
give you a
2.
friendlier
Like
welcome,
visual
but
updates and
I'm up to
bugs
my
and shit,
elbows
but
with
that's about
salt in the
it.
guts.
Moe Kona. Nice, dude. Nice Halloween. Yeah. Yeah, I might go out and grab something. We'll see. I kind of want to grab like a... trying to watch the old cows, but I kind of want to get something. Oh, XX Holic? Yeah, I've been meaning to watch it.
That he's got his load on and I'm stuck covering his shift? That's... wow. I sure feel like an ass now. Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on Catherine herself. Still, it's good to know what happened to him. And that I ought to start looking for a replacement. Something else on your mind?
Oh, I killed him. I guess she's not too worried about that part. Oh, okay. Was fucking Monokuma, or not Monokuma, the thing from fucking Cube or whatever based on that deal? Maybe I'm just assuming because of pink and white and card fucking magical girl shit. Sounds like it was a funny hat to wear to work. Alright, we're good on persuade. Could use some more lie, I guess. Oh, okay. Supper time. Summertime. Fuck. How late is Marcos up? 10 p.m. dude. Hate the place 10 p.m. man. Come on, man. Wanted to try that shit, but maybe not. What the hell? The hell did it just freeze there? Oh, my computer's trying to open malware. I accidentally clicked it. No wonder. I hate programs that close the taskbar and then they ask you 100 times if you really want to close them. Like, yes, for fuck's sakes, man. How many times I gotta go out of my way to click something just to fucking have it actually close? Oh, it's a lot of hours though, man. So do you have a couple more days left then, Clip-Dude? You said weekend, so... Oh, week. Maybe not then. This place kind of seems more alien with the wind and the shroomy things. The nighttime, the sky. But it's still just the same old fucking houses, dude. Off till next Wednesday? Yeah. This game hates when you jump on shit, dude. It's so bad about it. The 13 days, man. The big stuff. How could they just make the jumping so fucking this, man? Just want to get like a fucking shot, man, you know? And then they just know you jump down. That's the best part. They can't have their AI just like work with the... with the terrain, man. It's just... they just know you're there and know you're not there, and that's pretty much it. Comfy-ish? It's comfy enough for sure. I'm jumping on shit like an asshole. It's in my nature. So even this right here kills the AI. The game's comfy. I wouldn't say it's very great though. It's okay enough, just comfy playthrough. If you're into some Fallout type of shit. Doesn't really do anything much better. Let's add some quality of life shit here and there. Snipers don't have a whole lot of power these days, man. Undying Light? Horrible story. But pretty comfy, you know, pretty fun little co-op thing. I think some of the gameplay, because of how strong the guns are and how lack a little variety there are in the guns, kinda can get a little dull. And then the driving DLC isn't super great, but it's worth playing for sure if you got a friend. We did 100% and all the DLC. I mean, it tries to have more story, but... and the second one is supposed to be all about the story. Because they got like big names working it. I'm gonna actually upgrade this just a little bit. It's really cheap, and I need the power. I could do 640, that's the max though. Yeah, it's fun, dude. It's fun to play co-op. It's got cool, like, parkour type of shit. It's got pretty fun. You know, I'd play it on PC, but yeah, cool parkour. The grappling hook stuff's pretty fun. The combat's a lot cooler when you're doing melee, but you start moving into the guns, and it's still fun because you're shooting shit with guns, but you lose a lot of the bullshit. It's not super hard either, so if you want, like, tactical... not too much, but I'd say it's a good time. I mean, it's got some length too. I think both of them combined was like more than 40, 50 hours. I'll definitely make sure you have the the one with the DLC, because it's like just another full campaign. I'd say it's got about half the content, or a third, that the main game does. So pretty lengthy, but got a really bad story. The main game story is like shitty enough that's enjoyable. But the second thing was pretty bad. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you should have a good time. As long as you like killing zombies, I mean. It's not like Dead Rising zany wacky zombie killing, but you can do some stupid shit for sure. Just invest in the grappling hook as soon as you can. Did not realize we're walking into the fucking shit here. Effective slow-mo plus long ranges? You mean like sniping or just guns in general? For me it's like you shoot slightly, like you just still kind of act in almost not normal speed, but like kind of normal speed. So I get more shots off during it. I think it also guarantees the status effects to happen. So I just do it anyways. And I do a lot of a lot of target switching before they start running and stuff, so I just kind of do it. Every time I get a kill, also I get 25% back, so not too bad. But yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, slow-mo when you're just like really close range with the shit happening is definitely more of a deal, but I try to like not let them get to me. Yeah, I got a lot of ammo. There's different kinds of ammo too. All these guns just use heavy ammo. But there's like 4100 light shots, 2500 energy, and yeah, they don't. There's no weight to ammo, so you just keep going. Yeah, I like it because it's fun. I'm trying to do stealth because I like stealth archery too. I just had fun with it. The thing with stealth archery in those games, especially Skyrim, was you generally got like moves. Like I could do like rolls and I could start moving quickly and you could start killing stuff quicker, and the stealth was actually more legit. And this one, sadly, there's really not much you get with the stealth. You can stealth past most dudes, or like, you know, you don't really know when you're stealthing on a lot of guys. But like, you can generally stealth past most things. There's not many situations where you're just gonna stealth past shit. You're gonna generally kill shit, but you're not gonna like re-stealth very often. So I mean, like I do have a silencer thing on my handgun, and it does kind of work sometimes. But you're generally just the first shot's gonna be your stealth, and you're not really gonna be able to like stealth back up at all. The AI knows exactly when you've dropped on the ground. They know exactly where you are at all times. Not really awesome. I'll probably up the crouch speed here. I mean, it ups your attack damage and shit and other stuff, so probably mess with it a bit more, but yeah, I might do another 10 on it. I need to up my long gun a bit. This crit chance. Although really I'd probably get more damage out of sneak attack. The first shot. Yeah. Definitely Skyrim Stealth Archer was more fun sneaking. I tried doing sneaky dagger stuff and once I got max archery in Skyrim 2, but I don't know, it was just kinda like it was alright. Like, you're not inside often enough that, like, me, like, having a muzzle on this is really a big deal. It'd be cool if you could put it on the snipers or something. Like, I don't know, maybe lose some damage, I'm not sure. Oh, yeah. No, I liked it pretty well. I thought it was just kind of like fun. Just rolling around and taking, you know, shooting shit quick. The thing is, like, Skyrim's melee combat's really not fun at all. So it's kind of hard to fuck up just basic point and click shoot bullshit.
Hello? Hello? I hear boots out there. Wait, can rats hear boots? Get away! Oh, thank the Eternal. I'm Huxley. Hux if you're lazy. I'm stuck. My friends and I were scavenging here, and a Meta Queen showed up. Then Raptidons. It was a void blast.
I feel like if you're just doing archery without stealth, then it wouldn't be as cool. But I feel like the stealth generally felt like it was like you were sneaking around. I mean, it did get a little easy, I guess, at times, but I don't know. I've always liked the sneaky shit. I think it just depends on how much you actually got caught and we're just kiting shit.
It's easier than it sounds, alright? Next time you get chased by raptors. Phew. Thanks, lady. My buddy had a key, but I ain't heard him in a while. So look for a dead guy, I guess. Or a rat. Maybe it's in a rat belly. Gross. Oh, much obliged.
Ah,
Right.
phew. Thank you so much. It was getting all stuffy in there, and I was getting a mite lightheaded, and I
Yeah,
think maybe
I just
was
didn't
gonna
really like the
die.
melee combat.
Now
It
I'm
just
out
didn't
here.
feel that good.
I'm headed back to Amber Heights.
Maybe I would enjoy the magic though. I didn't really give that much of a try. Stealth archery was pretty much possible in Mario, and it was just I just played archery for it. It's kind of like this, where it's like I stealth, but it's like you can't really have like a full stealth run. The thing with good stealth in games is a lot of it's based on level design and the kinds of special abilities they give you. In most games, they just give you the ability to sneak, and that's kind of it. There's not really any new moves or anything like Deus Ex, like Human Revolution, all that shit. There's like, you get things, you know? Then you can actually do stuff. Where in like this, you don't really, you just sneak, you know? Like that's kind of it. There's nothing special. You don't get any like, you know, sneak up behind dude kind of shit, kill him, you know, like there's nothing to really mix it up. You can't like drop stealth without just kiting. There's like a leash range in this, so if you want it to be really cheesy, you could just hit leash ranges, and I don't know, it's just kind of dumb. Yeah, Marlon was fun. I liked it. I think it had a good world. I mean, it's very jank. It's old. The combat's dice roll. Literally, I mean, it's you'll be in a guy's face and you'll attack him 30 times, and like you might hit a few, you know, with anything. So, I mean, if you don't like that, lots of reading. There's no voice acting really. Every single person could have encyclopedic knowledge about everything and stuff. So, I think the side quests are really mundane, but I think in a way that's kind of interesting for world building because you just do really generic shit. But yeah, it's got a cool world and it's a cool main story. Magic is broken. I used archery. Alchemy is supposed to be really broken too. But yeah. I think a mix of alchemy and magic because you can keep comboing them together to make crazy game breaking shit.
Oh, sure, I'm a runner. I'm used to getting all dizzy, and hey, who's your identical, slightly blurry friend? What? I ain't got nothing on me. How's about a heaping helping of appreciation and respect?
My brother picked up a Halloween decoration. It's like fucking devil skeleton man with the cape, man. Amazing. Jesus. Whoa, dude. I got some meat on my bones, man. I wish I was that skinny. Persuader.
That's true. Okay, fine. Here. Thanks a lot, lady.
I like doing that sometimes. Just fries. Marwin's really long too, and the DLC is pretty cool. Definitely would recommend it, but look to be spending. I didn't even finish everything, and I had well over, I don't know, 130, 140 plus hours, and I didn't even get close to doing everything. I tried doing all the major factions and stuff, but I didn't finish like all the big crap. Like every little side quest. It's a lot to do. I mean, there's entire streams of like 12, 13 hours where I would just sit in one medium-sized town and just explore and talk to shit. I played it with no mods too. I don't know if that's the best call. Depends on how much you're into like game history and seeing how things were and stuff like that. I think maybe just some touch-up mods, like bug mods and stuff wouldn't hurt. Yeah, that's how I usually feel. I really didn't have too much like crashing or any crazy bullshit. I mean, there's your usual, for sure, you know, Bethesda experience, but for the most part it was alright. Which way did I come from? Was it this way? No. Oh. I think they have a ranged attack, but they don't use it really rarely. I don't really like the bolt action one as much. I like this one more because it's quicker. And you could do like a slow-mo where you just boom, 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 boom. That feels cool. But the first hit's really strong on this. I should just switch afterwards. I mean, as long as they don't reach me, this is probably the way to go. But I hope we get a better version of the semi-auto one soon. Yeah. Yeah, for the most part, yeah, you can play it the way it is. I think the biggest problem is the game isn't really fine-tuned for larger monitors. I turned my monitor into a 4:3 aspect ratio and shit. Or whatever the fuck I had to do. And crap like that. But that's pretty much to avoid the text being too small. If you try to play it on like normal resolutions, the text doesn't really scale up, so it's like micro size. So there's mods I think to like get around that, but I don't really remember. There's little things like that you might have to like adjust around, but for the most part it's fine. I had a lot less troubles than I expected, so. What is this? I guess we could turn this in. If we get another one.
You should know you're getting excellent reviews from across the company. What can I do for you? You weren't supposed to look. I asked you to delete it. Oh, yes. No doubt someone else was having a laugh at my expense before you. This has been my albatross. The great shame of my career.
I don't even remember what it was. I didn't read
give
it.
MSI everything. My work, my youth, my left kidney, and for years, I was a joke to them.
I usually read everything in games, but I don't, or not everything, but I don't care as much in this one. Like in Morrowind, I read everything. In some games, you know, it's really cool reading everything, but in this one, too much of the dialogue stuff is just kind of instantly forgettable. I just don't care to spend the time, the stream's time on it. Yeah, this beard looks fake almost because of the fucking hair textures.
In charge of a scrap heap of a city, abandoned by the board and surviving only through the hypocrisy of our trading partners. I hadn't thought of it that way. But perhaps there's something to that.
Yeah, my playthrough is
Thank you
focused
for that.
on
Was
getting
there
pretty
something
much all
else?
doors open. I mean, that means being able to talk out of any situation. Just want to see the dialogue. It's usually more interesting than just shooting your way through everything. Picking everything, hacking everything, and then it's long range stealth. Or close range stealth if I didn't have to pick one. I would do just handgun stealth, but usually the stealth just doesn't work that way.
Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less. But that's exactly what this is. The world isn't changed with guns and speeches, much as Graham and his followers would like to think, but rather with meticulous documentation. And the bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 is one of the most formidable pieces of data entry in all of Halcyon. One false stroke can invalidate the entire document.
It's true. One of the old execs gave herself a stroke trying to fill out the exemption section.
Nice. And you gave my game a fucking stroke because it just fucking crap. Cool, dude. Yeah, so I mean, from a technical perspective, it's better than Fallout and stuff, but I still have plenty of times where I'm soft locked because I can't get out of holes, and I've crashed a few times. But, you know, anything looked better than a Bethesda game when it comes to crashing and stuff.
You should. What can I do? This. I. Apparently not. Have you? And. For our part, a bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board. Sort of. Really, we're
Not
just
really what I
going
wanted to
blackmail
say,
them
but
into
they all
offering us
kinda
a seat at
suck.
the table.
But really, whatever gets you excited about the idea. It's definitely a firm middle finger.
That's what I like to hear. I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations is operating on Monarch, illegally and in secret. If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be to accept our Bolt 52 and reinstate us on the board. You really think so? I admit I've been hatching this scheme for quite some time. I
We'll
just
play
needed
with him
someone
here.
capable to help me carry it out. If someone is operating here, then Catherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook. Perhaps she could be convinced to tell you where they are. Oh, I imagine you do. But as much as I love your can-do attitude and dangerous gravitas, Catherine handles
This
all
guy
our
wants my
shipments.
chick's fucking
So it would be best if you could
whatever
leave her
she's
in
got
one
going.
piece. Is that how you people put it? Once you, subtly work out where this corporate facility might be, bring back proof of its operation. Maybe some nice letterhead. Or someone working there. That would do it. A foolproof plan if I ever heard one. I'll leave the execution to you.
Where are these people? Catherine knows. Oh, I just want to talk to Catherine. Wait, where's Catherine again? Oh, there. Wait. I mean, Catherine's who I need to talk to about Sublight. Is that not a corporation? Okay. Well, I mean, we could explore around there a bit. I guess we'll just head this way. Cascadia. Fallbrook. Iconoclast. We'll head that way, man. Need to sell some shit though, probably. Already fully explored this zone, I guess. Can I get like one I have a better rep with? That'd be cool. It doesn't matter, I guess. Fuck it. Probably tinker up some stuff too here. Modify. Less sway, less spread. You can put a muzzle on this thing? Okay, we gotta do that. Never mind. I thought you couldn't muzzle one of these, dude. Up the magazine size. Already installed, okay. There are melee weapons, yeah. You have to go towards that build, but no, there's quite a few melee weapons. I haven't used many, but there's also science weapons, which would be like your crazy unique ones and stuff. I've only found a few of those. Like a shrink ray or some special melee weapon that has all the elements and shit. Are usually more of a melee fella. One punching stuff in New Vegas? Yeah, I didn't do much melee moves. Sure, everybody just respawns in this game though. Shotguns or revolvers? Yeah. In a perfect world I would use like shotguns and like silent handguns and shit, but not a perfect world in this game. So, snipers and stuff, fun. Oh, we finally got a silent sniper though. Problem is finding guns that actually allow you to put some of these mods on them. Problem with a lot of early stuff is they just limit the kind of mods you can even get. Or the mods you can go and get and put on your shit. Might not be the most enjoyable kind of gameplay to watch. I usually like doing it. Like, I always try stealth. Because stealth's usually like the big brain thing where you gotta do all, you know, this. It takes like way longer to do shit, but you gotta be like more clever about it. I always like doing like the clever kind of stuff. But in this one, I mean, not really much clever about it. You just kind of, like I said, you don't really get a whole lot of abilities, and the level design and how the enemies act and the placement and shit doesn't really demand much. I still have fun just pointing and shooting, but it'd be cool if I went a little bit deeper. Yeah, your selection of guns and shit's still pretty basic too. There's a lot of different kinds of the exact same gun. Like, this is like the second of this one we've had, and I've had a few miniguns, you know. Mostly just reskin weapons and shit. Now that I can do stealth sniping though, it'd be cool to have like a full just ghost kind of play here. Deadeye assault rifle. Like how they show somebody up there, but they don't let you even get up there easily. Fucking classic, dude. They definitely dropped the ball on the elevation. Been easier just to use a gun like this though, really. Your electricity bill is off the charts. Like you can get mods that like let you stealth more. Like, Not stealth more, but how to put it? You're quieter when you move and stuff like that. But for the most part, it's the same issue. Like, you're just not really gonna be walking around like that. There's no reason to do it. You don't have enough information gathering really to be able to just walk past everything. You just miss out on XP. There's no like XP for just like stealthing past shit. There's one situation in the game where the quest is kind of like giving me an option to legit just stealth past shit because I couldn't kill things to satisfy like an optional objectives, and that was cool, but not yet. They're the first CRPGs I'm gonna play when we start going back in time. Well, at least play the first one. And then we'll see when I play the second one. I want to, though. Yeah, probably I want to do that. Baldur's Gate, Planescape, Icewind Dale, stuff like that. I really haven't done many, but I have Fallout. I have them both bought, and I have some light mods to make sure they work properly, figured out, and I think Lassie knows a lot about it. So. That'll be the plan. Have any of you guys played it? The only one I know who has is I think Lassie. Seems cool, and I mean, I enjoy, you know, playing things with writing that's not just modern day stuff. I mean, not that I think writing now is bad, but, you know, you get a different style. People have more crazy jokes, or, you know, sometimes have a little bit more love into some of the conversations. If that makes sense. Because, I mean, you know, a lot of those are trying to do something new or try something fresh, so there's a lot more times I feel like uniqueness. People want to have a little bit more passion attempting to do stuff. Yeah, I heard it's really good too. That's what I mean. That one's like supposed to be really unique and stuff. It's like that. I mean, what I'm trying to say more is not that old is better or anything. I just mean like this game, it's trying to be Fallout in space. And it feels really like it's just checking all the boxes. And it kind of feels void of a lot of fucking soul, man. Like the like none of the quests are extremely like engaging, or the main story's not super crazy. They're not taking like any risk or anything crazy, you know. It's very just cookie cutter. I mean, you could say it's comfy because of that, but it's still an issue. I didn't realize it was more CRPG style. I just know that it's got like a lot of dialogue and it's $40 fucking and stuff like that. I'll play it for sure. It's on my list. But yeah, you know, for that game's trying to be a little more unique and stuff. I mean, I feel like you could still be checklisty as all hell and still deliver. I just feel like sometimes, like Ukulele and shit, they kind of just phone it in to try to be relevant. It's like a lot of AAA game design. They're very safe games that check a lot of boxes. Or probably with like Fallout 1, they're not really just trying to appeal to a certain crowd. It's just, you know, and maybe they just wanted to make that kind of game. Crazy setting and all that. Guessing we have to come back here later. Yeah, I want to do all the companion quests in this game. I don't know if people have written down where they all are. The thing is, I don't want companions with me. I like doing the solo sneaky thing for immersion, and you know, because I feel like a lot of companion dialogue is just fucking totally inserted in and it feels really off. But I'd like to do the quests, just learn their stories and shit. Like, it's cool learning about them when they're the focus, but I just don't really need them to just chime in and randomly say stuff when I'm stealthing and shit like that. I am a stealthy asshole. And you're just gonna have to learn to love it. Mr. Punchy Guns. See, I like to be in more buildings so I could walk around doing shit like this. Like, I don't mind, like, stealth with the risk and shit, cool. But it's just one of those things like, I mean, why shoot him with the pistol when I could shoot him with this? They're both fun. I pretty much just have to get myself. The Marauders. Yeah, I might get those 10 levels of sneak after this. I might be still fine on picking and hacking. I mean, picking and hacking is more important to me. Because that means I can get into anything weird. But having 25% extra stealth movement would be cool. That way I'm always can move around stealth in situations like this. All these places are awfully fucking empty, man. If you guys need more volume, let me know too. I can see the gunshots are hitting usually around the threshold. I like to have the volume go, but the rest doesn't. I can up the rest and lower the sound effect always. Let's see what's over here first. Definitely need more ammo. I mean, especially with this kind of style gameplay, the ammo usage is super low. I mean, I generally kill him in one hit, if not, it's 2 to 3 hits. Samantha Queen. I like force them to come out. You see them all start coming as soon as I come down. It's like, it's hard to really be like is into it when that kind of shit happens. Swarm. I was like, what the hell are they? Big lady. No loot. And unlike Fallout 3 and stuff, there's not much of the way of quests and locations that are kind of like found through exploration. Generally, you're gonna get everything out of a town, then you just go out and do shit. Or there's not really any unique places that don't have quests tied to it. You know, you get like the Dunwich building in Fallout 3 and stuff, and it's got its own story through data logs, and as you progress deeper inside, you know, it's got like, you know, crazy shit happening and stuff, and there's not really a quest tied to it. I mean, there is a key thing in there. I think there's a bobblehead or something in a book or some shit, but like, you generally can just go through a lot of places in like Fallout 3 and stuff and just do them for their own sake. You just want to like explore stuff. And this, you're generally gonna hit up things because you're told to go there. There's not really much going on in the area outside that. I mean, the enemies just respawn, you don't clear it. I'm sure you can loot it. I mean, I still do explore them, but
Well, hello, and welcome to the home of the Iconoclast.
nothing insane.
I'm Rose.
Are they
Please
like
take a
another
pamphlet.
cult?
In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, his philosophist
Yeah, I'm
truths,
sure I'm gonna love
and the
this.
Iconoclast way. He wrote it himself, you know. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting. We're out of pamphlets. Gosh, blast it.
Gosh.
Why, we're the only free people in Halcyon. No corporations, no shackles, no problems.
You're not the only person.
I know. It's quite revolutionary.
We'll play along
We're
a little
a
bit.
community here. No
Neutral.
jobs, no shifts, just people who help each other. You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep.
I don't mind this kind of thing, except seems a little cult style.
That's a nice way to think about it. Graham would be our father. I suppose Zora might make a good mother if the two of them could stop arguing. You can think of those two as our leaders, but they're more like examples. We all ought to be more like them.
Okay.
Why, he's our founder. Graham taught us about philosophism. Through him, we came to the eternal truth. I'm glad you're asking, by the way. I hope you'll consider staying. She's been with us since the beginning. I think she was our sawbones back then, but now she's more like
As a
our
sawbone.
commander. She goes and finds people in the wilderness and gets them to come here. And she keeps us from being chewed on and whatnot. She's liable to take your head off if you screw up, but then she'll sew it back on for you. Graham's place is in the large building straight back. Zora's sometimes there talking with him, but usually she's in the triage clinic next door. Oh, Graham settled here a long time ago. Shoot, I wish I had a pamphlet to give you. It's all in there. I wasn't around back then, but they say a lot of the old MSI corporate folks died here. He calls it a spiritual metaphor, something about rising from the ashes. The new boy! Yes, he's quite clever. He took to our teachings very quickly.
I guess that lady wasn't fucking
Last
with
I
me.
saw him, he was headed into one of the buildings up the hill.
At least they don't kill you for wanting to talk to them and stuff. Huh, we hate the board, but we do carry board merchandise. What the fuck? Carrying capacity up. I got nothing else really. I And I can sell this one for more. Don't need the money, but there's shit in my fucking inventory. Oh my god, dude. Can you actually do that? Dude, it needs like a huge fucking bulge, man. Huge barbed bulge, man. So you can get that outfit now? Just right in the front gate. Is the 9S one there too? That's pretty good. I think the music could come up a bit. It's one of those great games where everything's already fucking max. That means I need to raise the entire game by a little bit. Lower the sound effects. Lower the voices. Lower the menu. Oh, I take them to 90.
Spacer's choice. It ain't the right choice, it's Spacer's choice.
Bros. Like this diary thing. Oh. What happened? We don't need that anyways. Any secret shit hiding around here? Definitely don't need a mag pick. The thing with leveling lockpicking and hacking is not only do things require a flat amount of one of those skills to actually be able to let you in. It's not like a chance. If you have like 35, you get into a 35 level thing. But the higher you do have, the less materials it costs to hack. So like ours is high enough where I really don't ever use anything anyway, so really stealing any extra on top of what I already do is kind of like never worth the risk.
It ain't right. How many good folk we gonna lose to our missions? That's just...
And there's like really no reason not to steal in this. It's super easy to not get caught. Even without save loading shenanigans. There's really not. I mean, even if you get caught, it's not like you're really gonna get much trouble.
Move along.
There's not a whole lot of repercussions.
Yeah, we felled it, mind. But we lost 2 runners and 5 gun hands.
A total failure, then. So much for the ruins.
And hell only knows where the Van Oys are. They never show.
I'm sure they're... Ah, let's talk later. It seems we have company.
Not really. Oh.
What?
A stranger comes to our home. If you're looking for a path to walk, you've found one. If you're looking for a teacher, I am one. Welcome to the Iconoclasts. Ah, yes. The first step to accepting the truths of philosophism is to open your heart to its wisdom. I've found the written word to be quite effective in helping people do that.
Which
But
game?
alas, the eternal truth hasn't been generous with the paper
Near?
and ink. Now, why have you come? A great many things, in fact.
We could always use a hand rounding up supplies.
Or... Now here's an idea. There's an old printing press I've been trying to get up and running.
Yes.
We will make do, as we always have. Spreading the word of our movement is of
This guy
paramount
seems like an
importance.
idiot. I'm gonna do
Will you
both.
aid us in our cause?
Why not?
Wonderful.
I'm not gonna
I
subscribe to your
requisitioned
religion,
replacement
but I
orders
can
for it
help.
some time ago. Huxley should have delivered them yesterday. Speaking of which, where is Huxley?
You bought rollers? You haven't even cleared the wraps out yet. What are you doing wasting bits on... Forget it. Huxley's still recovering. She won't be up for a run for a while yet.
It seems we're out a runner. If you intend to help our cause, I'll ask you to meet our MSI supplier in her stead.
The runner and the gunner. Alright.
So you're her mysterious savior. She sings your praises.
That girl and her songs, so eager to learn, so bright-eyed, so tone-deaf. She meets us in the ruins of Bayside Terrace. From our compound, follow the road north. One of our sympathizers, a woman named Carlotta, periodically buys goods on our behalf from Stellar Bay's store. Stellar Bay has caught on, but they remain friendly, though the goods now come at a considerable markup. Wonderful. While you're at it, I wonder if Carlotta still has those high-capacity cartridges? Grab a few, will you? There should be some funds left over from the last shipment. We can use them to copy and modify radio serials. Yes, not just magazines, but their precious dramas.
Unbelievable. I hope I don't have to tell you this, but if there is extra money, would you mind buying, I don't know, food and medicine? Graham, if you need me, I'll be in triage.
That seems really dumb. Yeah. The overkill. Religion guy. The melancholy music, yeah.
Sorry about earlier. Graham and I don't always see eye to eye. Besides, we just got our asses kicked in the ruins. Not a great time to yammer on about his printing press. Hey, you got some decency in you. Careful. That's rare around these parts, and folks are liable to try and take advantage of it. Yeah, name's Zora. I've been patching up the iconoclast since day one. Whenever Graham's lack of foresight gets someone hurt, I get them back on their feet. If I can. You joking? It's Monarch. Can't set foot outside without being attacked by a beast or a marauder.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
The Mantiqueen showed up out of nowhere.
I'm trying to
I
decide if
guess
I want
the
to go get
gunfire
some food or
attracted
something.
raptidons. It was a damn bloodbath. Listen, unless this is urgent, I need to oversee the wounded. You want to do us a favor or two? Go talk to Bronson. He's always looking to pass his work off on someone else. For now, I gotta get to the wounded. Welcome to Amber Heights.
Bronson? Oh, Bronson's in here, huh? Bronson.
All these kills recently. No good meat on any of them.
I just took it off him, dude. No wonder. Huxley. Oh, yeah.
Oh, hello. Good to see you again.
Oh, in Milton's place? Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Me and my diary have got some catching up to do. Well, on the way back, I twisted something in my leg, foot area. Where does my foot end and my leg begin? Wherever that is, it hurts. So, no runs for me for a little while. Time to kick back and relax.
He's alright, yeah.
I did a dumb thing. I was trying to get away from a terror ray. Usually, you can just get a ways from their nest and they'll stop following you. But this one was really persistent. Chased me for, I don't know, forever. Scratched me up
Yeah,
black
for sure.
good. I barely got away. Then I tripped over a void damn rock. A rock! Not even a slippery one. Till it stops hurting, I guess. Zora says I'll be fine in a month or so. Huh? Why? Oh, ha! You're funny.
Smart. Got a brain on her. Ash.
Never seen you before. Take my advice. Move on. Get off-world if you can. If you can't, get to the bay. I've been halfway around T1. Monarch, they call it now. Been around it twice. Stood at the hot pole and the cold. Nothing on this moon for nobody. Just a lot of heartbreak. A great many things. I'll tell you what. You want to listen to an old man ramble? Might be a job in it for
A
you.
job.
I used to run with a squad of mercenaries here. Good folk. Fella named Lamont introduced me. Thing is, I ain't seen them in an age. Stands to reason they got themselves ate. Oh, sure. I was with him when the corps were leaving Monarch. Hell of a time, that. We split ways around the time this twice-fucked moon got abandoned. Thing is, I got myself some fond memories. We had some keepsakes of ours we kept in a lockbox, and I've been thinking about seeing it found. I'll be glad for it, but I ain't stupid. This planet tends to get people killed. I just want some closure.
Where?
Thereabouts. Getting on in years, kid. Legs ain't working like they used to. Sulfur burns a little too long in the lungs. This joint's looking like my last home.
Appreciate
it, kid.
Oh,
I'm marking out
tells me
posts on your
afterward.
map. We spend a lot of time out there. Might be a good place to start. Here's a key for the door.
Thanks, Hoss. Fun times barrel. I mean, he seems legit enough, but I don't know, we'll see. I'm surprised if there is somebody living there. It's hiding in that room over there, man. Howdy, sir. Bronson's key. Are we supposed to help Bronson or something? Well, we're supposed to find him to maybe help him. Oh. Run! Jeez, everybody goes crazy on you. Logbooks? What do you mean? I don't think they did either, man. Like you can reread the data? You can read the logs. Oh, you mean like audio? Maybe logbook kind of thing? There's not really any audio ones you can listen to, sadly. Everything's voice acted except the text.
Looks like I'm not the only new face around here. What do I call you, stranger? Welcome to Amber Heights, Captain. Call me Tucker. You here to join the Iconoclasts? Help us free this world?
Oh, please.
I am not a little boy. Haven't been one for decades, no matter what my mama wishes. I take it she's still looking for me? Had hoped she'd accept my decision. According to her, stepping foot outside of the house in broad daylight is too dangerous. My entire life, she crammed a fear of danger down my throat. Don't go play with friends. Mantisaurs will tear your arms off. Don't leave the city. Raptidons will spit acid on your face. Marauders can violate you. You'd fall in a sulfur pool. I stuck around way too long, ruled by her fears. I'm 42 years old, but she still sees me as a little boy in need of her protection. I won't stand for it, I tell you.
I feel him, man.
She doesn't want to see me as anything other than her baby boy. Why would I go back again? What'll be different this time? You're right. I can do this. I just need to stand my ground and make her see she can't control me anymore. No one can.
Alright, brother, I like it. At least shut the damn door behind you. Yeah. Well, he needs to think he's in control. He's not, but he needs to think it. I can just, if I have the right engineering, I can just do those on the fly here. What is my engineering? Oh, I need 10 levels. I don't care enough. Get some dialogue options and shit here and there, but the big stuff's gonna be actual, like, persuasions and shit like that. Where's this Braxton dude?
Yeah, look at it. All I'm saying is it ain't worth it. It's gonna taste like sulfur all the same.
Rose.
Taro's got that.
Oh, Bronson.
Welcome to the Emporium. I'm Bronson. Yeah, plenty. If you're the type to fix a thing or two, I've got a couple reports I need to follow up on. The pipes up on Milton's house burst. Someone needs to shut them off. Then there are the cables outside the bar. A sprat chewed through them, and now they're spitting lightning. Then there's the old guardhouse, outside. I ought to tell you, most of these systems are routed through one of our terminals. We sent Milton out to check on the comms tower a while ago. Ain't heard back. I'd wager he got 8. Up the hill. What are you,
boy?
It ain't really a store. Oh, sure. Sulfur ain't so good on metals, and we gotta eat. Eating means hunting. Hunting means armaments. We used to let people take... So Zora set up a system. You fuck...
Okay. Go through that a little quicker there. Move on with that quest. I get the idea. I'll buy that silver tongue kit. Those are pretty nice things to have. You fuck. Get fucked, nerds. Okay, so we got some quests to do here. On jobs. Let's go ahead and get up there and do those. I don't have the engineering to do it remotely, which is fine, doesn't really matter much.
Oh, fuck's sake. I'm gonna lose my luck.
Figure out the electrical wiring. Where's that one at? Looks good. Where's this electrical wiring one? Mentioned something about the comms tower. Oh, okay. I thought it was putting the objective, like, to tell you where the terminal is over here, but This is something different. Go around the back. Ouch. A lot of damn raptidons in here, man. I'm guessing they put them in here and not they just run in here. That's fucking music.
What are you buying?
The music's really not fitting half the time. Some of it's decent, but sometimes they'll have a lighthearted place with like, you know, peaceful ambience music, and then this one's like sad, but it's not really like a sad place. I don't know, they just kind of put music, which I mean is whatever. I mean, if the music's fine, but I don't know.
I'll be damned. Thanks for doing that.
Kind of whatever.
Yeah. Zora sets aside a
Could've
bit or
noticed
two
a
for
little
people
bit.
who help out. Before you ask, no, it ain't pay. Just
It ain't pay, but it's pretty much pay. Catherine, Carlotta. Oof, that place is a ways out. Let's do this one. We'll do this one, and then do the one where we gotta talk to his contact here.
Oh, Captain, you did it! My little boy is back, safe and sound. Tell the captain how grateful we are, Tuk Tuk.
Mama, I told you that I'm not staying. I just came back to talk to you about why I left. Then I'm going back to Amber Heights.
Oh, we'll get that silliness sorted out. You're safe here with me, and that's how it's going to stay. Isn't that right? What a sour thing to say. My little boy will always need me. I'm his mama, you know.
Mama, what I need is for you to listen to what I want for once. But that's between us. Now you promised the captain a reward, so settle up. Then you and me are gonna have a long talk.
Here, kind stranger. This is every bit I've scrimped and scraped for years to save. But it's more than worth it to have my Tuk Tuk home safe again.
This is the first quest where, like, the dude wasn't actually, like, an evil shitbag, man. I hate to be that guy who says that that happens a lot, but it really does. Like, they really fucking... Like, 80% of the time, the dude's kind of a fucking fucko, or a shitbag in some way. I don't know what they're doing, but I guess whatever. Shoots her, yeah. Shoots his own mama. No way, man. Get up my lying. I mean, it's at 66 though. Let's get that crouch speed, then we're gonna do hacking, and then lying probably. We could get medical and engineering up to 50 just for certain bits of dialogue, but it's not really a big deal. Alright, we got a perk to do though. Which one did I want to do? Oh wait, we can go down here now. Oh, solo sneaker. Reduces the detection radius of enemies. But does that count for sound though? Harmful combat effect to get more damage. Only when it's full. Carrying capacity. Up skill bonus and armor. I mean, that's pretty good, the skill bonus, but I'm not too worried about it. I don't want to carry too much shit around all the time. Just to have perfect skills at the perfect time. Maybe later. That's for This is for guns that shoot quick. Companions. Your next attack after killing an enemy is a guaranteed crit. That seems pretty good. Headshot kills explode. 2.5 meters. I mean, it could be good, but I'm not really a huge fan of most of these things. Probably do the detection radius one. We already have movement speed during TTD. Armor rating, skill rating. That's probably good. We'll go harder on the stealth here. 'Cause I am solo. I might as well get all the solo perks. Then the one where we kill and get a crit will be good. It's better for sniping. Headshot one wouldn't be horrible either. 'Cause I do a lot of headshotting. Alright, so we needed to do this one. We're definitely gonna side with the chick who wants to bring back the food and all that stuff instead of the propaganda devices.
Excuse me, but this area's off limits. We got a leaky generator. It ain't safe. That's my nice way of telling you to sod off. We're fixing a leaky generator. What's it to you? Right. Carlotta. Yeah, she's inside. We got first rights, though. Soon as we fix that generator, she's ours. You'd have to ask the boss. I just know she wants Carlotta voided. And I'm just gonna let you walk on in? Why's that now? Oh, of all the void damned. I ain't getting eaten alive
I think
for a
we
couple
just
of
told them
bits.
we were here for Carlotta.
Pack it up, crew!
And now we're gonna come here to fucking check out Mana Swarm dudes. But it is just total Jedi mind trick shit, man. Oh, they're sublight. I won't kill them then, because I work for sublight sometimes.
It's too quiet. What are you up to out there? Hello? Relax. I've been cooped up in here for almost 2... Who are you, anyway? Oh, finally! Tell Graham that this is the last run I'm doing. Sanjar's declared a stop sale to you lot, but even if he hadn't, I'm not risking my neck anymore.
I'm not with them, man. I'm just here. Oh, this isn't even stealing. That's awfully nice. Take what I want then. Not that I wasn't gonna anyways, I just don't have to really work for it this time. Jesus.
I don't know how you got those goons to leave, but thank you.
The hell's with
Graham
the
ordered
makeup?
rollers and whatsits, right? For a printing press? Here, take them. Like I said, this is my last run. You'd have to ask him. All I know is that if I get caught, I'll get arrested. It's an enviable thing he's doing. Free people and all that. I can't live that way. I need my structure. But I respect the iconoclasts for doing it.
Okay.
Law help them. I don't know. Maybe Sublight can lend a hand. I should go. Look, Graham's got a bit or two left in his account. I can send one last dropout before I wash my hands of this. What do you want delivered? I always took that woman for the sensible type. Good on her. I'll send some along. Give them all my regards. And good luck out there.
I'm not with them. I just work for him. For fuck's sake. For fuck's sakes. Zoom. Of course. Meld right out of existence, man. Just the way I like it. Alright, I gotta take a piss, then we'll turn this one in. Fucking this headset, dude. Because I don't like having the hat over my ears and then the headset, because then it just hurts my ears. So it like scrunches up towards the top, and then the headset fucking like leaves an indent because it's not tied on my head. I look like a fucking idiot. Alright, fellas. The collective fellas. Let's see what we got here. Surely there won't be that much drama for getting them food. Maybe though.
I'm telling you, the Van Noys are fine.
Bullshit, Graham. They don't just abandon orders, and they weren't at the ruins. Where in this sulfur-sodden hellhole did you send them?
They're on a very important... Ah, we'll continue this later. Welcome back, Captain.
Probably the printing press bullshit.
You needn't concern yourself with trifling logistics.
Trifling logistics? They're our best unit, and now they're missing in action.
And we'll continue that discussion later.
Thank the Eternal that someone's got some sense in their head. Carlotta usually schedules the next drop during the meeting.
Not
Is she
coming.
coming?
That is most unfortunate. This cuts off one of our only 2 supply lines on Monarch.
Yeah, I think it
Sandra,
is.
old friend, you're about to cross a dangerous line.
Maybe we can talk to them.
About to? That idiot just declared war.
We will deal with his subversion later. For now, we must redouble our efforts to spread the truth to the colony. I've already sent a team ahead to scout the press, one of our best. Meet them there and find out if they've been successful.
You sent the Van Noys there, didn't you? Oh, for fuck's sake, Graham! We needed them in the ruins. Our people died out there.
They went willing to fight for our cause. We need reinforcements. We need new recruits. The Van Noys saw the printing facility with the same importance as I.
Yes, you're damn right he could have. But he's so obsessed with preaching that he's become blind to our actual problems. Look, just... if the Van Noys are still alive, get them out of there. With Sanjar pressing the issue like this, I have a feeling we'll need them.
Alrighty. Retrieve Zora's team, why not? Yeah, maybe this will end up us being able to talk to Sanjar. I mean, we've done a lot for him. We still got more to do. And before any kind of big moment like that, I would do it like that first. It's not like I think Sanjar is shitty. Hope it's not another one of those. Or you need to always go against any semblance of board anything. Nice, just empty void out there. Which is fine, but if we can have them coexist, then why can't I just do that? People can live whatever life they want, man. But whatever. I mean, the last one I did a coexist thing. And then in my fucking ship, it tells me I pretty much did a fucking pro-fucking corporation move. And the people who took over the town literally said they were just gonna do what they want. I'm just like, they just have like the facilities. Whoop. I don't know what I was saying there though.
I smell blood!
Nice respawn anyways, man. I re-clear this shit every 2 seconds, might as well make it quick. How is that person hiding? They're not actually doing anything. What? Yeah, I'm sure there'll be another just forced choice between some factions or some shit.